And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Eric, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And one thing in their corner, though, is they do have their ace going here this afternoon. So if anybody can get them out of this rut they're in, this is the guy.
Sale gets the sign. 1-1 pitch on its way. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's been a menace to opposing pitchers lately. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 10 ball games. He's shown that he's a serious power threat, so they better be careful not to leave.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Edwin Mateo will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting nod for the Halos. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, this will be his 2nd start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
Adam Eaton will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. In there at the knees, strike 1. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around. But the way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Melky Cabrera will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runner goes for second. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and he is in there. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Yeah, well, we'll see if the Todd father, Todd Frazier, can keep it going. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Abreu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Kevin Pillar out there in the outfield covers a ton of ground and can really go get him. What's even more exciting is to watch him dive for balls, really get some air. Man, can't wait to see him in this one.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot to third. Kawasaki is up with it. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox after 1, no score. Albert Pujols will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Sale into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Robinson Cano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Victor Martinez will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Deoner Navarro will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Batting 6th.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Brett Laurie will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
No one out with a runner at second. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Adam LaRoche will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Now this is exactly how you go about shutting down a leadoff double. He turned right around, struck out the next 2 guys. So now they're going to need a little 2-out magic if they're going to dent that scoreboard. Avisail Garcia will dig in now. Currently 9th in the AL in hitting entering play. Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. White Sox leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Kevin Pillar will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, this guy's hitting over 300 on the year now, and he had it as well.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Stepping in now, Munenori Kawasaki. as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia on the run. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second. He'll try for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. The former MVP Jimmy Rollins set to get things going when we come back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Jimmy Rollins steps in hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Jimmy Rollins.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Rollins. He's set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
In now is Adam Eaton. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
No, that's a foul ball.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here it comes, 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
You can bet he probably had one eye on that base stealer down at first. This will essentially work just the same as a stolen base. That'll be ruled a pass ball.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down 0-2, and now he's struggling to make the perfect pitch, and it's not happening.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Jose Abreu is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Yadier Molina has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, and with 2 on now following the walk, he needed to jump ahead of the next guy, so that's a good way to start out.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over their third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Todd Frazier stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. He's set, here's the 0-1. That's taken, now it's 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We return to Chicago after this. Cole ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sale's ready. Here he comes 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Edwin Mateo stands in. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now 4 home runs for him in the series. You talk about a guy that looks comfortable up there. He's just having his way with the entire pitching staff.
Here's Albert now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the throw to LaRoche is in time, 2 gone.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season. Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A 2-run shot that time for Ian Desmond, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, they're starting to make it look awfully easy out there. He gets a pitch he can handle. This becomes their second home run here in the inning, so they're starting to get some pretty good swings against him now.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Three runs already home here. Hit on the ground to short, taken in by Rollins. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Angels are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Deoner Navarro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Brett Laurie is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch on its way. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Adam LaRoche comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun. Still going back. Gone! A solo home run for Adam LaRoche. And the White Sox are back in it. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, this place has a reputation as being a launching pad, and it ain't hard to see why. That's already 3 balls that have left the yard so far, and I would doubt sincerely that'll be the last.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here is Avisayo Garcia. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte on the move. And that's the 3rd out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. The three of us are back at U.S. Cellular Field in just a moment. Kevin Pillar will come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And you'd think for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Hit hard to short. Rollins is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will stand in now. A late entrant to the ball game, as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
On the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
You kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on these first 2 pitches, and I think he's been wrong both times.
1 and 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And that's through for a hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we take a look at the Angels team leaderboard, you see there he's currently leading the ball club in that category.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hitting machine for them.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. Fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Two one, here it is. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels strand one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Jimmy Rollins comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar has it in his tracks. One out. One away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side. Backhanded. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Melky Cabrera stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take any more.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
Ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. 2 gone. Jose Abreu will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Edwin Mateo steps in here to lead off the sixth as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Right side, hit hard. Laurie's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 22.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
2 men are out now in the Angels' sixth, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run. And the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
And wouldn't you know, he gets through the numbers 3 and 4 guys okay to start the inning, but the number 5 guy, he was a different story. Takes him over the wall here for a long home run.
Ian Desmond will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Normally that 2-seamer has a lot more movement to it. It's been pretty straight for him in this one, and he's gotten into trouble because of it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia giving chase. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center.
Here's another look. This fastball's of the 2-seam variety, running away from him at the plate. Now, if you try to pull it, you roll over it. Instead, he goes right with it and winds up with a double.
Here comes Robin Ventura now out of the White Sox dugout. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Zach Putnam will come in and pitch now.
For the White Sox, number 57, Zach Putnam.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see this guy leave town. That's for sure. He is absolutely serious. He delivers again.
Kevin Pillar strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Angels add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Todd Frazier will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Shoemaker gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1 for that man right there. Just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Tap fouled at home plate. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, this is the 2nd time he's struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
So 1 away, and here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brett Lawrie.
Brett Lawrie will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it 4-1. Back here on the south side of Chicago, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Jake Petrichka is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jake Petrichka.
Yadier Molina stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
The catcher, number 4.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Yeah, it should be 3-0 right now. Now you're just letting the pitcher right back into the at-bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled back. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Yeah, and that's the one problem with throwing that heavy 2-strike sinker. That's good work behind the plate to keep that ball within reach and then make the play at first.
Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Cabrera going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
I don't know. That looked like a slider that time, but it was just sort of a cement mixer. It just spun and did nothing. And he whacked this thing into the gap. No way to run this one down, and he winds up at second with 2 bases.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Third baseman, number 7.
Edwin Mateo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Has a look, now the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Garcia over to his right. Make Angels leave 1. 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Adam LaRoche, and they'll need him to get something going here.